ladies and gentlemen. Wow, do I see a lot of fine, young, embodied men here tonight. I want to ask you guys a question. Have you guys answered the call? The call to Uncle Sam? No? Why not? Let me tell you something. My son, your brothers, your friends, your fellow Americans, your neighbors, they're over there. They're over there fighting and enduring for us. They're fighting for our democracy, for our freedom, for our equality. And let me tell you something about equality. If you look around right now, what do you see? You see a politician right there. You see a little boy right there, a schoolboy, and then you also see a comedian, you see an actor, an actress, you see an artist, you see an artisan, you see a skilled worker. What else do you see? You see equality. You see all people of different races in this theater. You see a fine Polish man over here, and you see a fine Italian man over here, and you see an American over here, and you see an African American over here, and that's it. You know why? Because we have no discriminations. There are no barriers up between the rows. Our rows are even and they're equal because we are equal people and we are an equal nation. We are together and we are united. And you know, that's why we're over there in Germany, and that is why we're fighting over there. And that's why we're fighting every single day for our lives, and that is what our kids are doing. That is what our sons are doing. And that is what we are doing as Americans. We're spreading our democracy, that every single one of you here can vote, that every single one of you here have a voice. And that's what democracy is. That is freedom. That is liberty. And that is what we are as Americans. And let me tell you a story. My brother works right outside here. He's getting his shoe shined by a man who had recently come from Italy. And my brother asks, "How are you?" And the man looks at him with a really thick Italian accent and says, "Me? You're looking at me?" My brother says, "Yeah, of course. Who else is here?" And they have a nice conversation. The man comes to ask, "Why are you talking to me? You are this big hotshot entrepreneur in your fancy clothes, and I am here that I've just come to this country and I barely speak any English. Why are you talking to me?" And do you know why? Because equality. There's nothing that separates us. And that is why we are fighting over there. We are fighting for equality, and we are fighting to be together. And over there in Germany, only under a pub, maybe will you see a lieutenant and a soldier, a master and a slave drinking together. That is it. But outside of that, democracy ceases to exist. Let me tell you something else. That is why we are over there fighting. That's why we are fighting for democracy, we are fighting for freedom, and we are fighting for America. That's why we hoist the flag every single day over there. That's why little Johnny has picked up his gun and taken his dad's footsteps, and they've walked over there. That's why. And you know what you can do about it? Maybe you can't go over there fighting. Maybe you're too old, maybe you're not old enough. But you know what you can do? You can take these few couple of bucks in your pocket, and instead of going to buy a random stamp, you can buy a thrift stamp. You can save money. You can buy a Liberty bond. Only with 4 pennies can you buy a Liberty bond, and that's great. Buy and invest in Uncle Sam. Invest in the war. Invest in the fight for humanity and the fight for freedom. And you know what? This is our war. And this isn't an old war. This is a war that's happened forever. This is a war that we've always had to fight for equality, for freedom, for liberty. And you know what? It's time for America to win. It's time for us, and it's up to us to win. It's up to us to win that war. Our boys are out there and over there, and we are here, and you know what? It's time for us to help them. It's up to us to fund that war. It's up to us to be able to buy them food and artillery and send that over to them, because it's up to us, the people of America, the citizens, to win that war.